Well, just first of all, your thoughts on another, 170 yards total offense. Your thoughts on their effort tonight?
Well, obviously I loved how our guys played. Great effort, good intensity. Just took it one play and one series at a time. We were a little bit frustrated there. I could tell on the sideline because they were having to fight a little bit more than they wanted. And Syracuse they came here to win, and tried to explain, hey guys, look, it's like last week or the game before, whatever it was. We gotta worry about us and control what we can control, man. And if we got to go out there and play 100 snaps, then we got to do that. You can't make excuses. This team, we got to come out and perform. And I loved responding after that. Maybe it was that second drive or whatever. They kind of worked us a little bit and tried to prep them for that. Everybody comes in with a new little package here or there and does some things a little bit different than what you worked, and you got to fight through that and adjust and those kind of things. But love the character that they showed and a tight ball game. And again, I really that second half, I thought we, for the most part, really complimented one another and played the game. Where again, not making mistakes but still staying aggressive. And that's the fourth quarter. I really thought the line of scrimmage, we really took it over on both sides of the ball. And love that last drive was just awesome, man. Thing of beauty. Coach Morris and those guys, they fought through so much adversity with player personnel issues and injuries. Nothing's easy for any of us right now, but those guys have. And Cole, those guys, Cole's my MVP. Those guys just did awesome, finding a way to win. And whether it's, again, 50-51, which that's miserable for a guy like me, or that's whatever it was, that 16-6?
16-6.
Yeah, but, again, we got a chance to, we're kind of getting into that rhythm. I think that's 5 in a row, and I think we're really having that chemistry the right way and a lot of confidence in each other. And, we understand ourselves as much as anything. And so, moving forward, I think we got, an opportunity to, continue to be challenged in different ways. And our guys are going to need to continue to, hopefully they'll continue to invest, and work. If they've done something, they've worked and they've earned, those wins by how they, the investment that they've put. We've got awesome leadership, great senior leadership, and our guys have bought into what we're doing. So.
Have you ever seen a stretch? Opponent's now 6 for 47 on third down last 3 games. You ever seen a stretch like that?
No. It didn't seem like that. I thought that, I don't know what it was in the first quarter. We're a little bit off there, but our guys really locked in, and sometimes it's because of what you do, and sometimes they're not executing real well, but however it ends up, that's good. Again, it helps you get into a rhythm and not allow them to get into a rhythm as well, and not to develop or to create field position. And that was one of those, as everybody knows, one of those field position games. And a couple times when our back was against the wall, we kind of knocked them out of that field position too, and took it back over. So I thought the special teams there made some good plays there as well, and so that was a great team win.
Ever any cause for concern on your part that your unit might lose focus a little bit mentally because they're getting frustrated a little bit?
No, it was just no. They weren't getting focused. It was really more what Syracuse was doing with us. They worked us there. I don't know if that second drive or whatever. And who's supposed to be pressing and who's not, and getting after each other a little bit. We got off the field. Okay, let me get mad at all that. You guys stick together, and then, okay, now you get on and you get off and shut up. So it was really more that. So that's really what more I was alluding to. And, whether or not they think they should be working us or whatnot, they got good players. And freshmen or not, we watched a couple different series where freshmen throwing to freshmen and to handing off to freshmen. They got some good players, 14 and 8, and that quarterback, and amongst others, some real good skill guys. So anyway, the frustration it's just more of internally. Certainly not anything the offense is doing, and you know, it's just we were kind of working through you know, our dysfunctional family issues on the defensive side. So
you talk about Stefan's play there that really kind of I thought changed the game, the momentum of the game.
Yeah, it was one again where it was, you know, on their end of the field, and we came out. I think we got to stop. I think the first series, and then it was at the next time they came out that we got the turnover.
It was after they got a turnover, then yeah,
and we came back out and got the turnover, and it was a huge play. You know, we talked about it at halftime. We're losing the turnover margin, and guys in the first half were like, we got to go make it, you know, interception. You can't press. You got to let the game in an aggressive, precise way come to you. You can't press and try to get outside the confines of the system. And so that's what we stress. Look, they'll come. You just got to. I mean, of course, that's one of those that's just an extra effort play there. The guy exposed himself, and guys got in there and ripped the ball out. But yeah, it was a huge play in the game. I think they're fighting in there, or dysfunctional families in there fighting about which guy pulled it out. But I think a bunch of them said it was Steph. So anyway, he and Corinne were. It's a good problem to have.
Talk about Stefan, just that overall play. I mean, it seems like he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's had a great senior year up to this point. Been a fabulous leader. Been super consistent, and has done everything that you would want him to do, performing at a high level. And you know, he's as a coach, he's in that mode right now where he's a great extension of you as a coach from the sideline. And unfortunately, a guy like Kellen Jones and BJ, those guys are definitely good enough to play, and I would love to have gotten him. It's not I don't trust him, but I've got a lot of faith in Stefan, and the game was as such that he wasn't, you know, he didn't need a break. You know, he was in a good rhythm as well, and there's a lot to be said for that. But I wish I could have got those other guys in there some as well, because they're good enough.
The offense needs these 12 days to heal up, but you're playing so well, is it almost where you'd rather not have 12 days off?
No, they need some time. They do. Even Steph, you know, I noticed, you know, he's not quite as fast as he was even early against, say, like Florida State. All of them need some. They need it, and everything has its time. And there's a bunch of teams taking those breaks right now. Wake is as well, but I think it actually comes at a great time. Then we come back and. Playing that Thursday night, and then after that it's a 3-game season. So
the play that Robert made in man coverage, I know Gary and McKenzie get a lot of praise for the way they cover man-to-man, but to see a safety come up and do that, pretty impressive.
Yeah, boy, what a terrific play. I thought for sure the ball hit the ground, but everybody was saying almost immediately that it didn't. It was a terrific play, great focus, and he'd got one or two maybe completed on him in front of him. He was a little bit soft in his alignment, and for him to come back and be in a good tight coverage, and what a great play. I'm not sure where that ball was, but it was close to the 50, wasn't it? Or maybe it was on the plus 50.
Yeah.
And another really good play. That says a lot about him, and you know, he was